It's a beautiful set that I wish existed. I want to go there and walk around. Well, that's the closest I can get to. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Just close your eyes and off you go.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us today. We can't wait to bring Inside Out to the big screen for everyone to come see it.
This is Joy, coming to you live in Riley's mind. Make some noise! Yay. Sadness is in the house! It's anger!
Let me at him!
We gotta get our mouth guard, people!
Fear! No, that's not ours! Disgust. Glad to have her on our team.
Pete, did you always secretly plan for there to be a sequel? Did you always know you wanted to make it?
Yeah.
Was that always your plan, or when did you decide you wanted to continue Riley's story?
Truth is no. No, we were just worried that could we even make this one? And would it be interesting and appealing to people? There's a lot in these movies, as Kelsey found out.
Yeah.
They're very complicated.
Yeah.
And for people to track it and engage, you have to simplify it. So anyway, no, our thought was just finish this one. And then more recently, Kelsey and I were talking and it was like, there's more to be done with this world. And so Kelsey started playing around.
Yeah. Yeah, Pete came and said, I think there might be a potential for another story there. And I think you'd be a good person to go and see if there is. And the thing I love about Pixar, and with you, Pete, the way you lead is like, it's always about the story. And if there's a story worth telling, then we're going to make the movie. And if we don't find anything of any substance, then we won't.
Right.
Thinking about this film in particular, obviously, as it is a sequel, there is that older audience, including myself, and the generation that's grown up with the first one. How much did you consider those versus, obviously, this new generation of people who are going to see it for the first time and the new kids who are coming in?
Really, I try to hit, for me, it's everyone. There are very few movies that I can go to with my whole family that we're like, let's all go see that on Saturday night. And I feel so fortunate to work at Pixar where we get to make movies like that. Because I feel like so much that's made is for a specific group. And it's very seldom that like the kids can go, the parents can go, and the grandparents can go. And everybody's going to get something out of it. That's the type of movie that Pixar makes, and definitely the type of movie I wanted to make with this one.
Yeah.
The other cool thing about Kelsey and the team on this film was they were very respectful about the first one. They wanted to make sure that it felt like it was the same world and yet not the same story. We want to expand it out and, I was going to say fool people, but we want to surprise people is a better word, with a new story, some new characters and different aspects that we hadn't explored in the first one.
I got some really great advice in the beginning from one of the directors at Pixar, and they said the sooner you start thinking of this film as an original, the better off you're going to be. Those are kind of my favorite sequels, the ones that kind of have that kind of feeling.
Feel kind of original.
Yeah. They're still connected to the original film, but they're not just repeating what the first film did. I want to go to new lands. I want to go to new worlds.
And that was, the first few screenings we were like, we can't do that. We did that in the first one. And so you guys worked really hard to make sure that it was different.
Yeah. And that's what's great about having Pete as executive producer on the movie is he can help I remember early on, there's a lot of rules that I may not know unless you were on the first film. And you talked about the difference between the mind and the brain. And there's a difference between the two. And a lot of times I was leaning in kind of the brain side of it. You're like, no, you need to think of it more like the mind.
Yeah, we don't want muscles and dendrites and gross stuff. We want it to be more abstract.
At Cineworld, we are showing this film in 40X. Are you guys aware of 40X?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there, without giving any spoiler, is there a specific setting or scene that you're really excited to see in that format?
I haven't experienced this one in 40X. Have you?
No, I haven't either. Yeah. No, I'm excited to. But probably the scene that I would probably be most excited for is a new location, talking about originality and going to new places. Riley's belief system. I think that would be stunning. I think all the work that the crew did to really bring that to life between sets and lighting and all the different departments. It took a lot and affects everybody.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful set that I wish existed. I want to go there and walk around. That's the closest I can get to. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Just close your eyes and off you go.
And final very quick question. I'm most excited to meet anxiety because I feel as an overthinker, that's very much my emotion.
Yes.
Which emotion do you feel is the one that is like your key emotion that leads you in life?
You and I are on the same wavelength. This anxiety is totally the one that's driving me. I could feel, anxiety is like quick thinker, planner. You like to plan? You like a planner? Yeah, you need a list maker. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, you and I are cut from the same cloth. I'd say an anxiety for me.
I would confess to a lot of that as well. I would like to be joy, though.
Yeah.
And that's
I think
what I
we don't
try
like
to
to be joy.
try to click my brain and let's just enjoy what we're doing right now
Yeah.
instead of thinking about what's going to happen later.
You're very joy-like.
I try.
Let's do this.
Hey, Riley! But we need new friends or we'll be totally alone in high school. Out with the old, in with the new. Riley's life requires more sophisticated emotions than all of you.
Hey, you can't just bottle us up.
We are suppressed emotions!
Let Operation New Riley begin.
Come on, Riley needs us. Have I ever steered you wrong before?
Many times.
You aren't packed yet? Riley, what's wrong?
I'm too gross to go to camp or anywhere ever again!
Well, that's a preview of the next 10 years.
Are we in a dream right now? Can somebody pinch me?
Oh, definitely awake.
All right.